Good morning, Greater Latrobe. From the WCAT TV studio, I'm Alexis Knoll alongside Emma Urich.
Coming up in today's show, prom ticket sales continue, FCA's Easter egg hunt is underway, and we preview the next episode of The Scratching Post. All this and more on your WCAT TV news.
Everyone is invited to join the FCA Easter egg hunt now through March 30th. Eggs will be hidden around the school today and tomorrow. On Thursday, come to the FCA meeting during Wildcat time in C106. Whoever has collected the most eggs wins a prize. We hope to see you there.
Moo Alpha Theta is selling raffle tickets for gift baskets and chances to pie a teacher in the face at the next pep assembly at the end of the month. Stop by their table during lunch and learn to purchase your ticket today.
Last Friday's blood drive was a great success, thanks to all the student and staff blood donors involved. Many lives will be saved in the near future because of your blood donated. Thanks also to the student volunteers who helped before, during, and after the drive. The Red Cross workers were very impressed with all of our students. They took notice and had many positive things to say about your kind and polite behavior and the way you all conducted yourselves at the drive. Thank you for making this year's blood drive one of the best ever.
The Sign Language Club will meet on Friday, March 31st during Wildcat time in Mr. Roberts' room A5 in the junior high. There will be a student coming from St. Vincent to lead the meetings and teach. If you have any questions, please contact Ava Kralik or Paige Watson.
Let's get a check on the weather. We go to Ariel Teppert for your 3-day forecast.
Good morning, Wildcats. Today's skies consist of cloudy skies with a high of 48 and a low of 28. Tomorrow's skies are sunny and partly cloudy with a high of 53 and a low of 28. Lastly, Thursday's skies are sunny and partly cloudy with a high of 51 and a low of 40. That's all for your 3-day forecast. Thanks, and back to you.
Thanks, Ariel. Attention seniors who will be attending a four-year college next year and are completing scholarship applications to assist with your college tuition. The Dino Castelli Charitable Scholarship Fund applications have arrived at the guidance office. Please pick up your copy today with Ms. Hager. The deadline for completion is April 5th. In addition, many more scholarships are coming into the guidance office at this time. Please check the district scholarship page regularly.
We will be back after this message.
Prom will take place on Friday, May 12th at Zone 28. Tickets will go on sale on mysschooldance.com beginning Wednesday, March 22nd and ending Wednesday, April 5th. Tickets are $75 per person and your ticket cost includes appetizers, dinner, dessert, a $20 game card to use for the arcade at Zone 28, unlimited access to bowling and other activities, DJ, and dancing. This dance is open to juniors and seniors. Sophomores can only attend if asked by a junior or a senior. We hope to see you there.
We go to Jacob Kramer for the Wildcat Sports Report.
Good morning, Wildcats. Today the boys varsity tennis team has a singles match at 10 a.m. at Valley High School. Then the baseball team has a home game against Avonworth at 7 p.m. Next, the girls lacrosse teams have home games against Indiana with JV at 6 and varsity at 7:30 p.m. In national sports news in the MLB, there are 9 games. Headlining the night is the LA Dodgers versus the LA Angels at 9 p.m. In the NHL, there are 10 games. Headlining the night is the Penguins in Detroit versus the Red Wings at 7 p.m. That's all for sports news. Thanks, and back to you.
Thanks, Jacob. Students in grades 9 through 12 are invited to tour the General Carbide facility in Greensburg on Wednesday, April 5th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. and learn the ins and outs of the carbide manufacturing process, from powder to polish. Students will also be given the opportunity to speak with current General Carbide employees on topics ranging from job responsibilities to career paths. Students who will be looking for employment after graduation are encouraged to attend. Please contact Mrs. Yetter to sign up.
Seniors or juniors looking to study physics, physics education, astrophysics, or a related field are invited to attend a one-day workshop hosted by the physics department at St. Vincent College on Saturday, April 1st. Interested students can email Mrs. Yetter for the registration link.
Wondering what's on the menu today? Here's Taryn Yetzi with What's Cookin'.
What's cooking, Latrobe? Today is Tuesday, March 28th. And today, breakfast is coming to you a little later today with a cheese omelet with delectable Dutch waffles. Tomorrow, we have cheese pizza crunchers with a side of penne pasta and broccoli. The sandwich options are hamburger, cheeseburger, and chicken patty. The pizza options are homemade cheese and pepperoni pizza. The grab-and-go bar has fresh salads and deli hoagies. The soup of the day is wedding. That's what's cooking. Thanks, and back to you.
Now, here is Zoe Favada with Wildcat World News.
Good morning, Wildcats. Today in World News, a deadly tornado tore a path of destruction across a long section of the Mississippi. At least 25 people were killed and dozens of others were injured as a massive storm ripped through towns late Friday. Search and recovery crews resumed the unsettling task of digging through the flattened homes and commercial buildings after hundreds of people were displaced. Next, a car crash killed 6 young people on a freeway in Tennessee. Emergency crews found a car upside down with extensive damage when they responded at about 2 a.m. to the crash site. First responders found 6 females ranging from the age 1 to 18 who had been thrown from the car and could not be resuscitated. Lastly, in local news, a 5th body had been recovered from the site of a powerful explosion at a chocolate factory in eastern Pennsylvania. Rescue crews have been using heat imaging equipment and dogs to search for possible survivors after the blast destroyed one of the buildings and damaged a neighboring building. State and local fire investigators are continuing to examine the scene to try to determine the cause of the blast. That's all for World News. Thanks, and back to you.
Thanks, Zoe. High Post reporters Peyton Myers and J.D. Robinson have created a podcast with WCAT-TV producer Nick Manalakis called The Scratching Post. Here is a preview of their next episode.
Welcome back to the 7th episode of The Scratching Post with special guest, 3-time state champion, Vinny Kilcary.
Thank you.
Snap.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's what we do here.
Thank you. So how you doing today, Ben?
Good, you guys?
Pretty
No,
good.
I'm here,
Unbelievable.
so it's good.
Nice 2-hour delay.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you sleep in or no?
I did.
Good.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Definitely a pretty easy day for you.
Oh, yeah.
Only here for 2 hours,
I
right?
know. Yeah, you guys are keeping me here, so.
Try to get it over quick
Yeah.
then.
That's right.
All right. So, obviously, big state championship, 3rd one in a row.
Yeah.
So, first of all, tell us feeling going into the 3rd one.
Yeah, I felt way more loose and comfortable in the situation that I was in. I felt like I had it under control. I didn't feel super stressed out. I felt loose and just ready to wrestle.
Yeah, it seemed like it was more like a formal business meeting for you, going in, taking care of business, and going out with a 3rd one.
Yeah, it was nice to be able to just finally relax and enjoy it for once and not be completely stressed out about the wrestling.
Yeah. So obviously you won your first one your sophomore year. Freshman year.
Yeah.
Won your
I lost my sophomore.
So
Yeah.
what round did you lose?
I lost in the semis.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you were that close.
Yeah. Yeah.
So obviously you're motivated after your sophomore year because you lost.
Definitely.
How do you stay motivated after your freshman year or junior year? Because you already won, you know?
Yeah, I think it's just you have to look past a state title at that point and kind of look into your future and try not to get complacent, knowing where you're going to go and what you're going to do. You have to be able to look past that and continue to look forward, and that's really what drives you to go.
Visit thehighpostonline.com to watch and listen to the entire episode.
Thanks for tuning into this edition of WCAT-TV News. Have a great day, Latrobe. We are GL.
Go Wildcats!